Ba-do-ba-dum. Bum.
So, when did you guys start coming to the church? Was it like early 2000s?
Yeah, right around 2000, I think it was.
Yeah, because we were in Colorado. We started coming around 2004. I remember Joseph was just a little guy then. In fact, that's actually why we came to the church. Is he got plugged in the children's ministry and he just loved it. It was awesome. They do a great job here.
Oh, the children's ministry is awesome here. That's why we started coming. Actually, the kids loved it, and I mean, they were so good with the kids. You could drop your kid off with a dirty diaper every week, every week, and they just run it through the baby changing machine. Picked him up after sermon. He was all
just time out. The what? The baby changing machine?
Yeah, they've got a baby changing machine. Run the kid right through, just cleans them up.
And there's no baby changing machine in there.
No, I think there is.
No. Baby changing machine? Seriously. You dropped your kids off, they came out with a clean diaper and you thought it was a machine. No.
Gotta be.
All volunteers.
Oh.
There's actual people in there changing your kids' smelly diapers.
I owe some apologies.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyway, the kids are all grown up now. They're teenagers. They go to youth group here, Cafe 58, and they use the food making machine every week. They get a hot pizza, quesadilla, milkshake. I mean, it's the machine. It's the food making machine.
No. Yes, there's hot food. I'm there Wednesdays. I love it. It's fantastic. But there's no machine making that. That's all volunteers. The quesadillas are all made by hand. All volunteers. In fact, no volunteers. The only thing they'd have there is water and some maybe chips and crackers or stuff or candy bars. That's it. No, the pizza, the quesadillas, everything else is there. No machines.
It's not like the coffee machines.
Okay, we do have coffee machines.
See, that's
but
all
again,
automated.
it takes people, takes volunteers. Coffee just isn't there. It takes volunteers to do it, to clean it, to set it up, all of that stuff.
All right. Well, the sermon's on the interweb, and you want to listen to you want to listen to the sermon, last week's sermon on the Walkman. I mean, it's right there. That's all automated, obviously.
Yeah, you're correct. They are on the interweb and on Apple devices and other smartphones. I don't know about your Walkman, but that's not done automatically. I mean, volunteers are actually recording that, both video and audio. They're editing them. They're uploading it. No volunteers. There's no interweb sermons.
Really?
Yeah.
That'll work.
Believe me, I know.
All right. Okay. Well, these bulletins. So, I mean, there's like all the info you need, all these inserts. That's a machine putting these in, I'm sure, every week. I mean, there's like 1,000 of these things.
How do you think
people aren't doing that?
How do you think a machine is going to insert inserts into this paper?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of machines out there.
This is all done by volunteers. No, there's no machine puts these papers in here. Every single Friday there's 2 women that come in, or sometimes more, but every single week they're in here stuffing these machines, stuffing these bulletins by hand. You know what? As a matter of fact, just how much do you think is done automatically at this church?
Okay, all right. So they've got an Alexis machine over at the office, right? I've called. You have questions. Nope. The machine just answers your questions. I mean, it's just like that's a machine.
Yep. It's nope. Volunteers.
Communion cups.
All volunteers.
All machine.
All done by hand. All done by volunteers.
No machine.
No machine. Volunteers.
That's a lot of people.
You know.
Jeez.
Good one. Not a machine. In fact, let me take you around the church here. I need to kind of break some of these preconceptions you have on what's done automatically and what's really volunteers. Like dinner bell. All right, let's go with dinner bell. Dinner bell?
Dinner bell.
All done by volunteers?
A lot of machines. It's got to be 6 machines.
Bum.